Listen, I'm telling you, don't let me get in the barbershop business because you guys will be through. I'll run that game too. Thank you for being my team. Good?
Yeah.
So today I had to throw the girls out, Lonnie and Summer. You know, they're you know, I think, you know, they're on vacation from school and finals over, so I think they're just hanging around, clowning around, and they were overweight, and I had to send them home. And you know, these girls got to understand that this is serious business. You know, if you try to cut too much weight too fast, you know, that's it. You know, you get hurt, you get knocked out. You know, this is serious consequences to, you know, when you mess around. So I don't mess around. The girls were overweight. One of them was over more than the other. I sent them both home, and this is serious business, and I want to win. And you know, I don't know what promoter may call me, and I want to be ready. So I need them to understand that we have to be ready. So they have to stay home until they come down in weight, and if they don't come down in weight, they stay wherever they're at. That's where we're at.
So no sparring today. The only girls that were here that were able to spar, they're way below my weight class, and it just didn't really make sense. I mean, you can always use what you have and work on different things, and that's part of, you know, being a skilled boxer, is using what you have. But you know, the girls, they got kicked out. I kicked out of the gym. And the thing about it is, like, if they're not going down the right path and they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, and if they don't care or whatever it is, they have to realize it doesn't just affect them. Like, it affects other people. That's why after every fight, I'm here the next day in the gym. I can have a black eye, I can have stitches. Like when we came off the plane from Maryland, this was probably the first place that we came, and stitches in my eye, bags, everybody had their bags with them, but I came here because the gym needs to know that I'm still here. I'm here to support. I'm here to help. You know, if the ring needed to be swept, I would have done it. But other people are depending on you, and that's the part about boxing that is team oriented. They say that boxing is a single person sport, or it's the loneliest sport, and that's not how we run our team. You know, we're here for each other. And so when you're not here, when you take days off, when you're slacking on your plan, you're affecting other people's plans. So no sparring for me today, and we just did some mitts and worked on some other things, and that's just what you have to do. But it sucks. It does, because I do my best to give as much as I possibly can, whether it's, you know, making sure we have waters for the clients, making sure that the gym is clean, making sure I'm there if somebody needs me to tie their gloves, tie their shoe, wipe their nose. Like, that's what I see Rick doing, so he's the example, and I'm going to follow that lead. And I would hope that people would follow my lead, but that's not always how it happens. So it's just kind of like a bitter taste in your mouth. But you keep rolling, and if people fall back and fall behind and get left, that's not on us.
So, whatever, we weighed ourselves, and then Rick was standing there, and he was like, Lonnie, go home. And I was like, and then he had told Summer, you know, you too, go home. And I was just standing there like, and Summer's like, Lonnie, let's go. And I was like, she's like, let's go. And so I was like, that's how it happens. Being part of here is, you say a word, you have your own word with coach, and if you don't come through with that word, I mean, you pay the consequence. Like, and the consequence was, unfortunately, was being thrown out. but we have to like prove ourselves that, hey, this is not where I want to end my story. This is not where I want to end my career. My career is only 2 fights so far, and I don't want to end it right there. I want to do so much more. I want to do things that Jessica does, and how, I mean, it's obviously she's like a role model. We all go through things. I mean, I personally go through things, and it's just like, oh, that's a fail. I need to learn how to fail and get back up and prove Rick wrong and prove everybody wrong, that like, no, I want to be here. I want to prove that I belong here. So yeah, unfortunately we got them thrown out, but I'm back and I'm not gonna get it thrown out again. Cause
I agree, because it's very embarrassing, and I've
so
taught me a big lesson. I was like, I'll never want to feel that again. And Rick, we ain't giving up yet. Or ever. Cut.
I was 150 this morning. Nobody asked you what your weight was. I said, what did you eat today?
Oh, I
You
had.
see what I'm saying? See that funny shit?
I heard weight. All I heard was weight.
I'm on weight.
I had 2 Rice
Check the garbage
Krispies.
can. Huh? Check the garbage can. See what's in it.
I had 2 Rice Krispies. I had.
Yeah.
You said because it wouldn't close. All of them are in there. I basically was like, what kind of snacks do I eat? Don't get that. So if we all have to like live in the gym, we got snacks. And coffee. I bought more coffee. We have a lot of coffee. It's just the coach's stash. We got some Pop-Tarts too. I mean, we work it out.
You know, this, when we film, I don't want to just, you know, get all the good stuff. There's a lot of, you know, issues and speed bumps along the way, and I think, you know, I want to make sure that we cover even the bad stuff that fighters go through. You know, with the girls, I'm glad they're back, but, you know, if you don't hold your own or you don't participate to the other team members, you're gone. That's it. Gone. Leave. Bye.
So the girls are back. I was alone for like a whole week. And, you know, we always talk about having a team and being together, and it's really something of quality to have, because going to those 4:45 workouts in the morning by myself, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, but it was whack. So I'm glad they're back. And I just hope that they learned, you know, something, because you can't say, you know, I'm here for the gym, I'll do whatever, you know, the gym needs me to do, and then not come through on, you know, something that you are solely responsible for. It's all growing pains. We've all been through it. It's just one of those things where, like, from the top down, there has to be examples and there has to be rules followed, because the other people are gonna follow in those footsteps as well. So hopefully they get it together, and then the ones that come after them, they'll help them get it together, and it'll be like a whole happy community again.
So during this shutdown, lockdown time, you know, I think we did some pretty good work. You know, I think we kept the gym intact. I also think that, you know, we worked on a lot of stuff to prepare for the Cecilia Braekhus fight, and I think we'll be ready. And I think that Jessica's going to do really well. As far as, you know, other fighters and from Chicago and outside of Chicago, you know, we'll see who took that shutdown, lockdown time and turned it into something positive. You know, there's fighters who are 30 pounds over what they're normally over. So, and then there's fighters who are 100% in shape. There's fighters that are 80% in shape. But I think we took. You know, I was happy with some of the things, most of the things that Jessica and I have done. But as far as like other people, you know, you could see who was working double time, and you could see the people who weren't working at all. Like I said before, like I was kind of shocked by how easily everybody gave up and quit during this time. But you know, we stayed positive, we stayed focused, we stayed in the gym every single day, 7 days a week. We set up offices here. We did everything we could to stay in business and stay out of, you know, a negative mindset. So I'm excited. I'm excited. You know, I think my crew is ready. I think my team is ready, and I can't wait to be in the ring with Abel Sanchez and Cecilia Braekhus. So stay tuned for that.